He finished this novel in 1973, so it's been 40 years in the making. And there's so many people here that have worked so hard for so little for so long to help us bring this here.
I grew up on the 3 different reservations, and so I grew up with a lot of guys like Virgil. I based the character, the physical part about him was based on a friend of mine. And it's just a lot of guys I had grown up with, you know, and they all struggled with, you know, addictions. I kind of knew where I was going to go with the character, and I just paid attention. I just, you know, I lived, you know, on a lot of reservations. So as a kid, I just paid attention to these interesting characters, and then they served me when this role happened to come up. I would say trust. Really trust your director. Kind of like painting, you know. It's like when you're just part of the canvas. I'm a color, so I just asked them how much I should give and how much I should not give, but I knew everything else. I knew where I was kind of going. But you know, as an acting, you just never really know where you're going to end up. You just sort of just jump off that waterfall and see where you land.
Chesky is extremely open about everything, and we shared a lot of information. And it was stuff that then, as a director, we had our tool belts to access to help, as direction. Just like I could go to him and say, "This thing you told me about, what about something like that?" That, you know, that was a lot of the direction, which is kind of going back to what I learned from him. We have a couple rules, especially on set. One is never to fight on set. It's not to never fight, but to never fight on set. You don't want to have that energy ripple out into the shoot if you can help it. And also, the other rule was to sort of, if one of us wanted something, the other person was supposed to allow it, and we'd figure it out in the edit. Those were the two big rules we've established working together since the womb.
The story was told as a very human story. You know, that's not just a Native American story. It simply happens to be a human story with a wondrous native star.
Well, these 2 gentlemen who made this all come about did something that was always told to me: never give up. Things will work out if it's good. If it needs to be said, need to be shown, it'll work out. This young man here beside me here carried me in my scenes, and I really appreciate and I'm grateful to him. Thank you.